Okay, there we go. Started streaming. Let me just go find the link. Let me check the levels. Okay, microphone is on. That's good. And okay, here's the live stream. Okay, let's copy the link, put it into Discord. Okay, there we go. Okay. What's up? Notification gang? Yes. Market is crashing? Yes. Both of those things are true. Not everything, right? The only thing that's not crashing is tournament stickers, surprisingly, right? I guess everybody should have invested into tournament stickers. But the cases have been crashing quite a lot, significantly, like 30% over a couple of days. Same thing here. Yeah. Everything just as you would expect it to be. Capsules obviously on discount now, 25 cents. That's appropriate. And Stockholm mouse stickers and all the other stickers from Stockholm, Paris, Antwerp, Rio, all of them are going up in price, and that's good. I mean, it's kind of sad I don't have any, because this is quite a growth. We got a new member of Rose. Hey, what's up? I'm not sure if this is a repeat subscription or Rose is actually live right now and and he's watching. But thank you anyway. Hey, what's up, Cambodia? Yeah, I sold my Poseidon. You won't believe, but I sold my Poseidon for 1,425, which is like even less after skin port fees, and that was a 650 euro loss. Yeah, that's on par with everything else. That's pretty decent. It was a pickle. And another thing, Rio Dust package. I still have a lot of faith in the Rio Dust packages, but these mofos are €4.50 right now. Hey, what's up, Fabies? 450, look at that. That's crazy. Only been going down for a month. Crazy stuff. How you doing, Fabies? Because of this, like, I calculated the value of my inventory recently, and because of this, like Dust 2 packages falling down, the Poseidon loss, I have 3 of them, and other things that dropped down in price, I broke even this month as well, right? So I broke even in May, I broke even in June. I still made profit, it's just I also lost some money. And it kind of sucks, but what can you do? I guess I made a mistake to hold stuff in this period. But in a way, I made the mistake not to hold stuff in general, but the stuff that I was holding. If I was holding, for example, tournament stickers that I bought, for example, when everything crashed, right? Then I would have been fine. But at the same time, you could have expected them to crash even more, like, as I showed you, like Mouse Hollow. For some reason, when the sale started, it doubled in price. It makes absolutely 0 sense, right? Why it would be so expensive? Because Mouse Paris, how much is that one? Let's see. This one's 12 euro. It's actually just as expensive after the sale as it was before the sale. I guess that the price might still fall because these things are still in the shop. They didn't go anywhere. You made 22% in June, Spaceman. How did you make that? Bruh. What? How did you make 22%? Can you spill your beans? Invest in Gambit, Evil Geniuses, Godsend, Stockholm. Should you invest into them? Yeah, why not? I do believe they're good investments. Like, the biggest loss, I guess, yeah, it's with the Dust 2 packages. And I still have them. I'm selling them little by little, right? For a profit. And then buying more for cheaper, right? Because not everywhere they're the same price. On a small inventory is not hard. And what's your inventory? Yeah, I agree. On a small inventory, it's not hard. But yeah, it's still better than breaking even. I mean, I'm glad it's not a loss, of course, but yeah. With like taking into account the money that I have to take out to spend for myself, then it's a small loss basically. Around 5k. Okay. Technically, this was the worst month so far. Recall gold sticker got affected a bit from sales. Understandable. I guess people just sold a lot of them. What about filler skins? Weren't they like super cheap? Yeah, I was shocked when I saw that filler skins are 80 cents now. Like, it's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. 80 cents? I'm glad I sold 1,000 of these at 1.1 euro like a month ago. I'm glad I sold them because I was confident they will fall in price. I wasn't expecting they would fall this deep, right? It's a little crazy. Time to get some fillers. Yeah, I wouldn't mind to get some, but problem is I don't have any balance. I have 1,500 and I have like a ban on buff for a week. It's gonna expire like in 4 days or something like that, and then I can sell my skins, all of that. And I have quite a bit of stuff in my inventory right now that I can't sell on buff. Also, I bought Serious Sam 4 today, and I played it for a few hours, and it was so fun. It was absolutely fun as hell. Where's the game? CSGO. Okay, let's see. Value inventory 11,000. Okay. Okay. Serious Sam Steam. I don't think I can do that because it was already so laggy. No, not so laggy, but like occasionally it would lag. And if I were to stream, it would be impossible. Okay, I bought a couple of these on buff, hoping to sell them for Steam balance, and that's what I'm gonna do right now. Select items, auto selling, because sometimes these things are good to flip. It's just hard to get them with buy orders. Serious Sam. I never played. I mean, I did play third, but like for 10 minutes at somebody else's place. But I really like fourth. You just kind of need a strong computer, because like even on low graphics, it's so slow. Like I'm playing on medium/low graphics, and I get freezes occasionally when I'm fighting like 20 different monsters all jumping at me, throwing a bunch of projectiles. Is it a good time to buy Stockholm capsules? We can check them out. Like I can check them out for you in a few seconds. I just need to sell this item. 41 euro somebody's selling. Crazy. I'm not that desperate, so I'm just gonna list it for 45. 45.85. There we go. Wonderful. And I also bought some skins. I'll show you in a second what skins I bought. Like skins that are really cheap during the sale. Is my phone okay? Shit. Okay, I'll take care of it later. My phone turned off. Okay. Let's check out the Stockholm capsules and see what I can tell you about them. In general, I would say that yes, this is the time to buy them, but they kind of spiked up recently, if I recall correctly. Stockholm Legends. Stockholm Legends. Sticker capsule. I'll just put 2021 just in case. Kalsul, goddammit, spelling everything wrong. There we go. 118, and that's not too big of an increase. For some reason, it jumped way too much during the, the introduction of the sale, which is exactly the opposite what you would expect. You would expect prices to fall down actually during that time and then climb up a little bit, but no. They just skyrocketed on that day for some reason. Got a question, how do you flip big skins? I keep struggling with the small 20-30 euro ones, but there's too many of them and too much of a hassle. How do I flip big skins? I mean, just find them for a good deal and hope that in 1 week when I plan to sell them, or in 2 weeks when I plan to sell them, just hope that the price for them doesn't crash. So that's why I have to buy the skins with like a 7% margin of profit, so that by the time I get to sell it, I'm not losing, but sometimes I'm still losing some money. For example, this month I've made 0 profit, and the previous month I made 0 profit because I've lost just as much as I made. Anyway, I do believe the capsules are good to buy, but you might want to give them a little bit of time, because the Paris capsules just went on discount like a week ago, and prices of stickers are gonna keep falling for Paris and keep falling and keep falling. And capsules like this one has very similar stickers, right? Furia, Nip, Navi, G2, I think G2 exists, Liquid, Vitality. All those teams have exactly identical stickers in Paris, and as those stickers fall, the Stockholm ones will fall too. Theoretically. I don't know what exactly is gonna happen, but that should theoretically happen. And when those stickers fall, the capsules should fall too. The sticker sale could last anywhere from like a couple weeks till the end of summer, right? From a couple weeks to a couple months. So I'd say wait a little bit and then invest into them. But otherwise, they're really good investments, right? Stockholm, Antwerp, even Rio is probably a good investment right now. Like with the bigger skins, you just need to find like really well discounted ones. And in a way it's good because you get to enjoy the fact that they're not as volatile oftentimes, but sometimes stuff like the Poseidon is just as volatile as like a cheap skin, which I fell for, and I lost so much money because I bought 3 Poseidons. And it's harder to sell them, that's the thing. And because it's harder to sell them, you're not selling them as quick, and you're not flipping your money as quick, and because of that you make less profit overall. So you need to find a sweet spot between price and liquidity, because and margin, right? Because you might make more profit flipping cheaper skins, but you might not have enough time for it. So just raise the price accordingly. Like for example, I used to have my minimum buy price at 10 cents, and then I raised it to 30 cents. Then I raised it to 50 cents. Then I had more time and I went down to 30 cents. Then I had more time, less time, went up to 1 euro. Then 2 euro. Now I'm buying 5 euro plus. Sometimes I buy for like 1 euro, but like if I have 6k, it doesn't help to buy 1 euro skins because I just can't afford the time, right? Hey, what's up, JYC? How you doing? Let me check the prices of those packages that you bought from me. I'm curious, like, are they up to date? Anubis souvenir package. I believe this one was 182. So that's fine. It's only like 1%, 2% down. It's nothing. It's not bad. And then the other one, Anubis package. And this one, I believe it was 120, and now it's 115. So that's another 2/3% down. Okay, that's good. That's pretty good, actually. It's kind of interesting because the price on Buff is 115, and on Steam it's 169. Wait, what? Seriously? 169 on Steam? And 115 on... But that's like really good. That's like, what the fuck? I could literally just buy these on Buff, sell them on Steam for a massive profit. not massive, just average profit, but whatever. You can buy a lot of money into these and sell them very quickly. That's the point. What? 9.15. What is the buy orders? Also 9.15. So let's say 9.15 you buy and sell for 169. Let's investigate. 169 divided by 115. That's the tax on Steam, and divided by another 115, which is the price. That's a 27% growth. It's not ideal, but it's not bad either. If you want to move a lot of money from cash to Steam, that's decent, right? Hey, what's that call? Wait, 28% gain? Yeah, it's 27%. In your opinion, what are the best investments right now? The market has been a little weak. Yeah, really weak. Right now, you have to understand that I'm not the freaking profit. I've basically, because I made bad investments the last couple of months, I've broken even, right? I didn't make any profit in the last 2 months, which is okay. It's not the end of the world. But I would really consider investing into souvenir packages more. Like, I actually want to do that. I just don't have any balance, and I need to wait a few days before I can sell my skins on buff. And once I do that, I'll buy into souvenir packages. Maybe even dust too. Who knows? Maybe I'll just go all in and stack up on these because they're so cheap. 450 right now. They used to be 12 euros cash at one point. More like 8 euros most of the time they were, but at the peak they were 12. Dust 2 investor. But also like Anubis, Mirage from Paris Major. I would get those. Capsules maybe as well. If you want to invest into capsules, it's not a bad idea. You can wait a little bit of time. They might be cheaper on buff than to buy them on Steam. Hey, what's up, Yup? It might be cheaper to wait a little bit and buy them on buff for like 20 cents or maybe 19 cents a piece, right? You think 2013 winter esport case takes long to sell now? Really? Got a seller at 85% buff for a couple hundred case. For a couple hundred! What the fuck, man? I mean, for 85%, that's worth it. A couple hundred. What the fuck, man? Holy. 2013 winter esport case. Yeah, but this is not the expensive one. Okay, for a second I thought it was the expensive case. But like, it's not that hard to sell. You look on buff. It doesn't say how many they sell, but these is all like in one day, so at least 10 a day. But if you look on Steam, it's probably gonna be more self-explanatory. You see that they sell 20 an hour, 3 an hour, 20, 20. I think you are gonna be just fine selling them. Like in less than a week, you're gonna be able to sell all of them. About 100 so far, but yeah, we'll probably get the rest of him. Yeah, I think that's a wonderful ideal. It's crazy. How do you find people that sell skins that cheap? I'm honestly confused. When do you expect market to go back to normal? Not for a long time, honestly. Has it ever been normal though? Like, I feel like the only time the market has been normal was before the shattered web operation. After that, ever since then, the market has never been normal. Like, it's still understandably predictable, but not entirely. Before that, it was way more predictable. Hey, what's up? I made almost 1 grand last month reselling Glock and my Doppler on Skimboard. Okay, that's pretty cool. Dust to main. Are you going to dollar cost average or just trade now? Even like invest. The thing is, like, my average buy price in the Dust 2 package, it's still lower than the price now. That's the thing. The reason why I'm saying that I lost money on the Dust 2 package is according to the assessment of what it used to cost last month, right? Exactly 1 month ago. According to the assessment from last month, I lost money on the Dust 2 packages. But actually, I didn't lose money overall. That's the thing. It's just, I fix the value of my inventory every month at the beginning of the month, and That's what I go with. But if you want me to quickly like calculate what's my average buy-in price for the packages, I can do that for you. Okay, equals sum, and this one equals sum, and this one equals this divided by this. So 4.66 euros, actually exactly the same price as now. So technically I'm breaking even with them, maybe even losing a tiny bit. Because thing is, I bought like 100 for 550, and then another 100 for 590, and then another 50 for 860, and then another 150 for 870, and then another 65 for 820, and another 90 for 550. So yeah, because of that, all the other ones that I bought for like literally 2 euros, I bought a lot for 2 euros or 3 euros. Everything levels out to about 4.5 euro, which makes sense. Go buy my AK? Which one? Hey, what's up, Wojtek? How you doing, man? Whew. I am sad. I am very sad. Wojtek, how's your flipping going? Like, I'm really curious how your flipping has been, because you haven't really told me about it in the last 2 months. Go look at your AK. Okay, let's see what AK does Cole have. Let's try and remember what your name is in Steam. Most certainly it's not Cole. Card Knight. Yes, sorry. It's just I remember your name better than your nickname. AK, you say, huh? Let's see. Was he not searching? AK-47, ice cold field tested. Is this the one? This one's Skimport, lol. Ah, the 4X DreamHack. But like, where? How do I find it? Is it on Discord, or like which AK is it, so I can search it up? Forex Dignitas DreamHack. Okay, I can search by using that. I'm not sure you can link the link because of YouTube rules. That's the thing. On Discord you can send it, yeah, but not in Discord, not in YouTube chat. So just send it on Discord. Yeah, there we go. Oh, this one, blue laminate. Phew, 377. That's so expensive. Okay. I mean, I'm not gonna buy it for 376, but it's nice. What are your thoughts on flipping skins trading during summer sale? My thoughts are getting Steam balance as efficiently as possible, and then buying play skins that have fallen in price a lot. I actually bought a few, and I want to investigate if me buying those skins was a good choice or not. There's a chance it's not, but let's investigate. Okay, so I bought AK Asimov field tested. Let's see. AK Asimov field tested. Let's how much I paid for it. 28.90. Still the same price, right? So I think I hit the bottom. I think I hit the bottom of the price, at least for now, right? It's still about 29. That's good, because like these things are gonna recover so well. They were 34. This is a massive crash, right? The sale itself didn't start until yesterday. Well, 2 days ago. So it was 32 before, and now it's like 29. That's 10% difference. I'm okay with that because it will recover, and then I get to enjoy the profits. Another one that I bought is an agent. Hopefully this didn't crash, but like this is the agent. I paid 28.50 for this. 28.50. And the price is actually more expensive now. Okay, that's good. That's good. It's really good. Not too much more expensive, but like slightly. And I hope to be able to sell these for a profit now in like 2 weeks. Yeah, I'm at 11,000. How big impact on skins do you think CS2 will have? Will it be a huge hype like in the spring? Well, I do believe that. I also believe there might be some quite big crash related to specific items, because there's lots of items that are unreasonably expensive, like agents. I did buy some agents now because I think there's some time before agents might crash. Like, for example, a new operation could crash agents. That's one thing. Increasing player base will definitely increase prices, 100%. CS2, lighting and all that will increase prices, but they're already kinda increased, right? So I don't know. If you see a really big spike in like Dopplers and stuff like that, if they drop down in price, it's probably a really good idea to buy into them. Like, let's look for something that I might have. So like Karambit, Gamma, Doppler. For example, I have this one. Factory new, phase 4. Let's see how's the price doing. Let's see how much I paid for this. Hopefully not too much. 1,570. Okay, it's like 200 euro cheaper now. Okay. Price fell literally overnight, because 3 days ago it was the same price about. So very recently it fell down in price. It's not great. It's very not great. And Dopplers could be a good choice, but if you see them dropping even further, then it's an even better choice, I guess, to buy. It does feel like we hit some kind of a bottom, checked some liquids on buff, and start to look like a floor. From my experience, trade like very liquid skins like these, the ones that I showed you, like Asimov, Agents, Nightwish, this is the kind I bought. In my experience, after the first 24 hours of the summer sale or winter sale, that's when they bottom out. And they're still about the same price 48 hours afterwards. But after that, they start growing in price. And about 2 weeks later is when they recover completely in price. That's it's kinda what my anecdotal evidence tells me. Okay, Nightwish 1814 I paid, and I assume it's more expensive now. Because, okay, how much? 1814. Come on. 1820, so about the same price. Yeah, my plan is to be able to sell them on Skimport after 2 weeks. That's basically it. And if you don't know, like, these things might, like, they used to be like 21, 22. And, if they recover to that price, like to 20, 21, I'm able to sell them on Skimport with a really good conversion rate from Steam. That's gonna be a good profit, like maybe 20% profit. And I bought like 500 euros into these skins. So if I make 20%, that's 100 euro, hopefully. I also have a bunch more items that I would like to sell. Apparently I have just a bunch of capsules that I bought on buff, because I put buy orders around. So let me confirm the ones I already listed so they can actually sell. One time, like, I used to have my old, like, I have my old phone where I have my Steam Authenticator app, and I used to have the old app, right? The one that we had before. And it kept showing like the Steam registration date for users when I was trading. And that was really nice. The new app doesn't show that, so that's why I wasn't moving to the new app. But one day, they just stopped like operating the old app, like a couple of weeks ago. Like the old app just did not work, and that's it. It stopped working. so I had to update to the new one. And that just kind of sucks, but I guess it's fine because I also implemented like a system that shows you if a trade was cancelled recently and created a new trade with exactly the same items, but a different user. So that's against API scams. It gives you a warning. That's good. Yes, this is definitely gonna be an all-time high after CS2. Yeah, that's what I think. It does feel like, yeah, Snakebite and other cases are getting pretty cheap again. Yeah, I noticed. And people are not focusing on them right now. Do you think it would be smart to invest in them soon? It's smart to invest into them up until a potentially new operation. After, once an operation does come, they might even drop further. But they're already kind of basically 50% of what they were like two weeks ago, right? And knowing that they already got damaged quite a bit in price, you might even not need to be afraid of an operation, because if it were to come, prices of cases wouldn't even drop that much, right? I feel like that's the case now, because usually the price of the cases are growing and growing and growing right before an operation. But this is not the case now, so maybe cases are actually a really good investment right now, because 50 cents for a case seemed like a steal a couple months ago when they were €1 at minimum. So yeah, I think it's not a bad option to invest into cases, especially if you're moving cases between platforms. That's the best case scenario, Lamo. But if you're moving between platforms, it's oftentimes even more worth it. So you're not just getting the growth, but also getting a smaller fees. Like if you buy on Steam, sell somewhere else, you profit way more. How am I? I'm doing good, thank you. I bought some piradzini, like some Latvian national food, and it's very tasty. Do you think investing into Anubis souvenirs is a good idea? Yes, I do think so. I do want to invest into souvenirs of Anubis right now, but I do not have the funds for it. I need to wait a few days to get unblocked on buff, because I forgot to deliver an item and I got locked for 7 days. So yeah, that sucks. Piradzini rule. Yeah. Tiešām. Snakebite case is literally an active case which won't leave the active pool for a very long time. That's unlikely to be true. Here's my argument. Like, I understand the... Wait, 1 second. Easier to get case drops now, really very good for active cases. It's actually harder to get case drops the other way. Here's my explanations for both of those arguments. CSGO database.com. So this is first argument that you mentioned about the active drop pool. And you said it's unlikely that it's gonna be removed for a while. My opinion is that Snakebite is the next case to be removed from the drop pool. Why? It's not the oldest, but they've done it before, that they removed not the oldest case, right? It happened before. For example, let's find an example. Let's see. I know for sure it happened, I think these are in chronological order of existence, not in chronological order of being removed, I believe. So I can't actually tell. But it did happen before that they didn't remove the older case. Like, for example, when the Revolver case was around. I remember that for sure. My argument is that Recoil case and Snakebite case have the exact same gloves. And then Revolution case also has gloves. But these ones specifically have the exact same gloves. Fracture case has unique items, right? So I believe Snakebite is the most likely. If I were to invest into it, hoping to be removed, right? Hoping it to be removed from the drop pool, I would invest into both of them, Fracture and Snakebite. 50% into one, 50% into the other. But that's not even the factor that I'm considering. I'm considering the fact that cases in CSGO are just generally quite expensive usually, and once the tournament is over, there's not going to be there's not going to be cheap capsules, or at least not as cheap, and people are gonna come back to cases to unbox them. That's my thought. Plus the fact that player base is up the charts. SteamDB.info. It's a lot higher than it used to be, and it's getting higher, and potentially when CS2 comes, it's going to break 2 millions. That's the biggest argument, I guess. Player base fell quite a bit since last week. Interesting. Why? Why so sudden? Like, ever since 27th of July, did something happen like since 28th of June? I don't know. I mean, I can understand why on the 29th of June player base would drop, because there's so many cheap games that people want to play instead of CSGO. So they're just gonna come back once they get tired of those games that they purchased. But thing is, like, I don't think it's like a mega good investment to buy into like these cases. It's just decent possibility. It's risky, but it's decent. And then the other argument that was it's easy to get case drops. I think it's harder because leveling up is really hard. Like, you need to play like 3 competitive games to level up, but before you could play like 4 death matches and you would get a case every week, right? So you need to play more now. So the average player actually is going to have a harder time getting cases. Like somebody that plays every day, all day, yeah, sure, they'll have an easier time. But like, yeah. I think Fracture would leave next, in my opinion. Yeah, like, good arguments can be made for both of them. That's why I would invest into both of them if I were to invest hoping for one of them to get removed. But yeah, if you had 30k buff balance, how would you spend it? Yeah, I'll tell you in 1 second. Last stream I was asking what to do with my 8k capsules with rocks. Now they go up like 15% above. And what did I tell you? Did I tell you to keep them? I'm pretty sure I told you to keep them. I'd invest in train collection and trade fillers rather than cases, just to be on the safe side. Yes, I agree with you. Like, I would 100% invest into other things than cases. Like, I understand why you would like cases, but there's better things in my opinion. Have you heard there will be grenade skins in CSGO or CS2? Yes, and that's really cool. I think they would be like knives, and that's so cool in my opinion, like having grenade skins as knives. And another thing, we might get watches, like wrist watches, which is so cool in my opinion. Like, having watches as like gold items, as in like gold rarity items, is crazy. Crazy cool. I think it's gonna attract a lot more people to like skins, because like not everybody likes a shiny weapon, but people are into watches that are not into shiny weapons. So yeah. Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome to the stream. There's like 26 people on stream, but only 11 likes. So like, if everybody smashes the like button, YouTube is gonna promote the stream to like 10 people for each like. So thank you very much. Okay, let's go over if you had 30k in buff balance. I assume 30k dollars or whatever, doesn't really matter. I'm gonna talk in percentages. Okay, here is like a bunch of investments I would like to make. Let's sketch it out so that you can visualize it and I can visualize it, so we can understand together what percentage I would do. Fingernails update. My fingernails, or whose fingernails? Ah, you mean in CSGO? Oh, that would be cool. Imagine painting your fingernails. That would be kind of cool though. Like, it would be very odd, but it's okay. Okay, so this is the first thing I would invest into. Oh, this is the wrong thing, or what? Anyway, I'll just open it on Steam. Copy image. Here's the first thing that I would invest into. I would put 5% into Anubis packages, regular ones, right? And then there's another thing that I would invest in. And the thing that I would invest into is hard to explain because there's a lot of them. So we go to collections. Wait, no. Cases. No, wait, no. It would be hard to show you, but here's my logic. I would invest into all the tournament packages that there are. Kind of symmetrically, right? So for example, take collections. Anubis collection. there is only one tournament that has a souvenir package, only the Paris one, right? So you put into that in total. In total, I would put like 20% into souvenir packages. So imagine you have 20% putting into souvenir packages, but then split them up amongst Anubis, split them amongst Mirage, Ancient, Dust package, Nuke package, what's the other one? Overpass package. Nuke and Overpass are likely to be removed, the packages, right? And they might get new collections. That's my logic there. 20 euros, not 20% of whatever you're investing. That's what I would buy. Anubis, Mirage, Ancient, Dust, Nuke, Overpass. I think that's the 6 ones that I would invest into. Divide 20%, divide 20 by 6 and invest 3.3% into each of them. And then go, like, Anubis only has Paris, right? Mirage has Stockholm, Antwerp, Rio, Paris. There's 4 of them. Just split them amongst. It would be super hard to show you this in detail, but at least I can explain it, and you can calculate it yourself if you want to actually do this. Ancient, same thing. You got Stockholm, Antwerp, and so on. If you want to just make it easier, then just go with only Paris. Whatever. It doesn't matter too much. It actually doesn't matter too much. Dust 2, again, there's Rio, there's Antwerp, and Stockholm. If you really don't want to struggle with the calculating stuff, just go with Rios, because they're the cheapest. And then Nuke and Overpass, they're the cheapest in Paris, so maybe just go with that one. Overpass new map equals new collection? Yeah, that's what I think. Okay, so we've dealt with 25%. Okay, another 15%. Another 15% you put into blue filler skins. Blue filler. If you don't know what a blue filler is, it's skins people use to fill up trade-up contracts with like something, right? But the reason they use filler skins is because they have the best odds, because above in the tier above them they don't have many skins, so they enable your trade up to have better odds. This is one example, but there is multiple ones. There's like 9 blue tier skins that are really good, and right now they're a good price, really good price, 85 cents. I bought a bunch of these, like 3,000 of these for 80 cents, sold them when they're like 1.1 euro, and now maybe I'll buy more. These are really good when there's a new operation, because new operations have really expensive collections, and trade up filler skins come in really handy because they get used up so quickly in trade ups. People make profit with trade ups, and you just supply them. Okay, 15% in blue fillers. Blue fillers are just the best. That's I've looked into it multiple times, and blue fillers jump up in price the most. Souvenirs are so meh, but it will probably be a good investment because not many buy them. One thing is that, and another thing is that we won't have a tournament till next spring, so that's another good thing. It has a long time to raise in price. Had Overpass even remaked or not? It was entirely remaked for CS2. It is only map which was not remaked, I think. No, Overpass was entirely remaked, and Nuke as well. I think Inferno as well. There's a chance you might want to invest into Inferno packages, but that's at your discretion. I'm not 100% sure. For me, 150% Paris. If you have low budget, go for gray and light blue fillers, but I'd go for 25% of money because they're going to go up. Yeah, honestly, you can even put 25% here. I don't see why not. So now we dealt with 50% of your investments. Okay. Another 50% you gotta invest into something, and that something could be stickers. Stickers from Paris. Stickers from Antwerp and stickers from Stockholm. But problem with Stockholm and Antwerp is that they literally double in price over the last couple of days. So you probably don't want to touch those, right? This is Paris. And where's the other one? I don't have it. Anyway, the mouse from Stockholm, which is the only other one, is like 30 euros now. It's crazy. There's no reason it should be that expensive when Paris is like 12 and it's gonna go lower even, because the capsule is still on discount. Wait a little bit, and if the price drops for the Stockholms, invest into them. If not, then just invest into Paris ones, because Eventually, they will be just as expensive as the Stockholm ones. That's my opinion. And you don't just invest into mouse ones, invest into almost every single one of them. The more rare the team, the better. The more, like, the less stickers they have, the better. So just put another, I want to say 25% into that, but I'm a bit iffy with the stickers. Maybe like 20%. It's up to you. It really doesn't matter too much how many percentage you have. I'm just giving you a rough estimate. And other than that, what else would you invest into? You have another 30% to spare. You could risk it and invest into Doppler skins. That's one way because they've fallen in price now. What other options do we have? Bro, these commercials are criminal. Showing me lingerie and stuff. Hey, what's up, Marius? Should you sell? What should you sell? Blue ferals aren't inflated now because people are preparing for the supposed operation that will come out when CS2 releases. I mean, if people would be preparing, then they would actually be inflated. But the fact that they're cheap is mostly due to the fact that cases are really cheap and people don't really use them for trade-ups anymore, right? The fact that cases were expensive also kept up the price of trade-up filler skins. What do you think about autograph stickers of people who left the teams or have rumors about leaving, like in the situation around Navi? Yep, that's a very often good example of making a profit, but not always. It only depends on how popular the player was and how good the sticker looked. Like Rox Hollow, he wasn't popular. I think it was pretty much the first stickers ever gotten, but he was like so loved because it looks good. Let's take a look at Rox Hollow. How's it going? 133. I mean, yeah, it's still pretty expensive. Should you sell the mouse Stockholms? Probably yes, but sell them on a good marketplace where it's more expensive. Try to find it. Should I sell Rio Dust 2 souvenir packages for a loss? I'm not selling mine right now. I do believe that they will rise in price because once the tournament is over, there's not much reason for them to keep falling in price because the new tournament packages are not going to pose as much competition to the old Dust 2 ones. Perfecto on electronic left Navi. Yeah, I saw. 20-25% for some restricted fillers as well. Maybe, or maybe just split the other 30% into these 4 categories, right? Maybe the Anubis was a little bit underloved, but it is a very risky investment, right? Anubis, just the regular package. But I do believe that it's a good one. It's exceptionally good in a certain situation, but it might be just average if it doesn't actually get removed from the shop. You might actually not profit anything from it. Hope you're having a good day. Glock Gamma Doppler. How much is that worth? It's just base price, I assume. Yeah, it's a low float, but let's see. Glock Gamma Doppler. Okay, let's see. Glock Gamma Doppler minimum wear phase 3, low float. 1950 for oh, that's the wrong one. 24.7 for the base float, 26 for the low float, 2760. So anywhere between 26 and 27 is a good guess. No Paris capsules hollows. Yeah, that's included in this investment that I'm mentioning, right? That's included in the 20% here. 20% into Paris, Stockholm, Antwerp, capsules, stickers, whatever you want to get from that universe. My thoughts are that people are focusing on stickers, capsules, but when the hype dies down, people will turn back to unboxing cases and will probably go back until next operation. Yeah, that's my thoughts as well. But there's a very high chance operation to be coming at the same time as the tournament ending. Not certain, but there's a chance. Which sticker capsules to buy from Paris? I would just go with the standard of buying the 3 sticker capsules, right? Legend, Contender, and Challenger. But if you have lots of money to spare, I guess buy a proportional amount of all of them, like 100 of those, 100 of those, and 100 of those. Sounds good to me. Oh, that's the wrong button. FPS underscore max 120. There we go. Have a few items in my inventory. Should I open this esports 2013 case? Freaking nothing good even here. Like the boom is the only good thing and it's hard to get. Bruh. Should I open one of these? Also nothing good. I bought like 3 fade knives one after another all in the same day. And the thing is, this is factory new. This one's minimal wear. And this one's also minimal wear. So it's a bit iffy that I bought 2 minimal wear fade knives, but I'll roll with it. Yeah. Anyway, do not open. Of course, I'm not gonna open. I'm just, I'm just playing around. Okay, so let's think. We got fillers, we got stickers, we got souvenirs. Let's just mention souvenirs here. What other investments could you make? I mean, the speculative one is Dopplers, gamma Dopplers. If you want to go with that, sure. I feel like right now there's not too much that you can actually invest into. Honestly, like if I just had the courage and I didn't like want to like flip skins constantly, I would just max out the blue fillers and maybe add even like restricted, right? Restricted fillers. And put like, I don't know, 25 or I don't know, 20% into restricted fillers and then 30% into blue fillers. It just have a lot of fillers, 50% into fillers. I don't know, that sounds good because once an operation comes, you just sell 50% of your inventory as Steam balance, and that's very good during an operation because the market crashes during an operation. Actually, more looks like this. This is what the market looks like during an operation for agents, for cases, for play skins, not as aggressively, but yeah. And then you just stock up on Steam on those cases and the agents, and then you hold them and they go up in price as the operation progresses. That's the ideal investment. What do you think? Buy fillers, factory new, or minimal wear? Factory new, because people often use factory new fillers because they have really good float. That's the thing. And the minimal wear fillers, you just have a really hard time selling them. Why are you investing into non-souvenir Anubis package? Do you think they will remove it? Because if you look at history, they didn't remove any item of CSGO in game shop. It's risky, that's why I only put 5%. My opinion is that this Anubis package is exactly like an operation collection, right? The ones that are only available for like 4 stars. That used to be equal to $2. 4 stars used to be $2 during an operation. And operations always end, like they take like 5 or 6 months. So my thoughts is that this is also going to last 6 months. because then you have like a collection that has a souvenir collection that doesn't adhere to the same rules as the other ones. So this one would be exceptional, right? That's my opinion. I believe that wouldn't happen. On the other hand, this is also an in-game store item, right? And they, as you said, they don't remove stuff. But I'm pretty sure that they still remove things from here. Because don't they remove like a lot of music kits items? Non-souvenirs, you can do trade-ups. True. Didn't they remove like a lot of music kits from this in-game shop? Like, I'm pretty sure they did, right? They didn't remove capsules, correct? But the other ones, like music kits, they did. Who the hell is revving their engine? How much do you have to look into the floats of the factory new fillers? Do you just buy any factory new fillers? Yeah, I just buy any factory new fillers because there's no point looking into the float delicately. Once you bought them, you might actually get a lot of 00 floats just by buying with like buy orders or like market order, like a bulk buy. You might still get a lot of fillers with 00 float. People will still do trade-ups even if there is no operation because skins will look better in CS2 no matter what. True. Are fillers going to rise after Paris sale ends? No, fillers would rise if cases go up in price and if there's a new operation, 100% they rise in price. Type kit in the bar. Kit. Search coupons. Like, let's investigate. So we go to market, we go to other music kits, we go sort price up to down. For example, this one, knock 2 dash star. Does this exist in CSGO? Coupons. Can I search again? No, I can't. Okay, let's look at the picture so I remember. Okay, it's like bluish checker kind of style. Bluish checkered style. There isn't here. Or maybe it's in a case. Oh, it could be in a case, right? Knock 2 star. Ah, right. It could be in a case. I forgot about that. I forgot about that part. Oh yeah, it's in a case. So technically it's not removed. It's just in a case. I understand now. Okay, so none of them have actually been removed. Okay, I understand. Thank you. So yeah, you're correct. No items have been actually removed from the in-game store. And that's the scary part. That's why it's bad. But here's my thought process. These packages, Anubis packages, on some third-party marketplaces, they are really cheap. Or cheap, no. They're really like slightly more expensive than on Steam/Buff. And if I buy these Anubis packages on Buff, as an investment, like I buy 1,000, and then move them to like a third-party marketplace and slowly start selling them there, I break a small profit, but at the same time, I have a lot of Anubis packages. And if they go discontinued, I'm able to profit a lot off of them. If they don't, I'm able to move them slowly to another market, selling them for a small profit. I think that's the logic here. And the second thing that makes me wanna like these items is because it's unlikely they will have a discount. That's the thing. It's unlikely they will have a discount, right? So if they don't have a discount, that means that they will stay for this price forever. So yeah. Giveaway knife, please? No. No. What filler skins should you buy them? Like the ones I buy is like right here on the list if you can actually see them properly. But it's, yeah, it's a bunch of blue skins that the way I identified them, I looked through like old collections and which of them are like cheap and have a high chance of improving the trade up basically. Are fillers going to rise after the Paris sale ends? Yeah, I already responded. It's like they're not gonna rise because of this not summer sale. Not gonna rise because of the Paris sale ending. They're gonna rise because of like cases rising in price or an operation coming with like expensive collections. So that's it. Have you seen the price increase of 2021 Dust 2 skins in the last few months? Let's take a look. AK Gold Arabesque. AK Gold Arabesque. Let's see how much it is right now. Wait, it's 4,000 euros? What the fuck? Seriously? Ain't no way. I mean, the souvenir one was expensive. Okay, never mind. For some reason, I forgot that I was looking at the souvenir one before. Yeah, there we go. So 8,000. Does it warrant the price of the case falling that much? The case used to be like 8 euros in this period. It was 10,000 for the Gold Arabesque, and the case was 8 euros. And now the Gold Arabesque is 9,000 almost, and the case is 4 euros. What the fuck? Case fell twice in price, while the Gold Arabesque fell 15% in price. That's a little unsettling. In a way, that does mean that Dust 2 packages are a good opportunity to invest into, but that also means that there's a risk that the Gold Arabesque is going to fall in price. So either one of those two events is going to happen, but we don't know which one. Okay, sadly, I have to go soon. Have you seen the drama with the skin gamba sites? Yes, I have. It's very like there's lots of people getting banned, but we don't know like if they've been involved with gambling websites, and they don't really say if they have or not. So like you're just left to speculate. But yeah, sadly I have to go now because it's been an hour. But yeah, I will catch you in the next stream on Tuesday at about the same time as now. That's 4th of July on Tuesday, 5 p.m. GMT +3. I'll see you then, and you can bring all your questions. If you have any more questions during the week, then save them for that time, and I'll see you then. All right. Quick update. Like, remember last time I said I did some technical tasks, or actually received some technical tasks from a job about like marketing and stuff like that. And I completed the technical tasks. They replied back inviting me to an interview. So I have the interview to do, and we'll see how that goes. It's kind of weird that I might go into marketing because I'm not, like, my university degree isn't with that, but I still have some very good experience from CSGO skins technically, and that might help me get the job. So yeah, we'll see. I'll update you in a week because it's on Thursday I have the interview. But yeah, see you later. Bye bye.